If you've been relying on TikTok or any other platform as your main source of income, let this be your wake-up call. Bans, declining views, inconsistent brand deals, they're all risks that come along with being platform dependent. And let's be real, some of you might even be thinking of stepping back from content creation altogether. Maybe you're tired of the grind, maybe you're sick of the inconsistent brand deals, or maybe you want to build something that doesn't rely on views or the algorithm or who the president is. The good news, you don't have to rely on platforms to build a long-term business that you own. In fact, this moment, with the TikTok ban looming, is the perfect opportunity to build something that lasts, something that's real, and something independent. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why building a physical product brand is the best way to hedge against platform dependence and how to get started today. Now let's start with the big question. What do you need to do? First, you have to reframe what it means to be a content creator. Being a creator isn't just about videos or chasing views. It's about using your skills to build something bigger. A business where you own the products, you own the income, and you own the customers. I want you to think about your content like internet billboards. Every TikTok, every YouTube, every Instagram reel, it's all advertising space. And every time you post, you're driving traffic somewhere. But here's the problem. If the platform owns the billboard, they control the rules. They decide who sees it and can take it away at any time. And if you're promoting a company that you don't own, whether it's affiliate partnerships, UGC, or brand deals, you're only making money one time. You're driving traffic to their product and not your own. And as soon as they make a purchase, you're back to square one, hunting for new people to come and make another purchase. It's a cycle that entirely depends on you continuing to make content. Now contrast that with building your own business. When you own the brand that you're promoting, every sale is building momentum. Your sales become a snowball effect. The more people who discover your brand, the more trust you build, the more sales you make, is that snowball continuing to grow and grow and grow. Instead of starting over every single time, your business grows with each post, each sale, and each customer. You're not just playing somebody else's game. You're building something that's yours and that you control. Imagine taking a week or even a month off without your income going down. Imagine waking up to sales even when you don't post. That is the kind of business you can create with a physical product brand. Now that you know why it matters, let's dive into exactly how to make this happen without having to spend any money on inventory with our direct-to-consumer shipping model. Step number one is to find your product. A great place to start is by looking at previous brand deals you've done and figuring out what did your audience like best. For example, if you're a content creator in the fitness niche, you can sell a fitness tracker that doesn't have a subscription like most of the other big brands out there. Or you could even sell an at-home Pilates reformer. If you're in the beauty niche, you might sell a microcurrent device or custom makeup bags that people can put their name on. Once you have a few ideas, ask yourself, is this product solving a real problem? Is there already demand for it? And can I market it differently than what other people are doing? If the answer is yes to all three of those questions, you've got yourself a starting point. The other option you have is using a tool that does all that for you. A tool that I use is called Minea, and they basically allow you to find products a lot faster by putting everything in one place. If you want to check them out, I'll leave a link to them in the description. It is something you have to pay for, but it does streamline that process, and you're going to get a discount by using that link as well. Step number two is to research your market. So once you have a product idea, it's now time to validate it. Check out your competitors. Where are they falling short? What are they doing well? What can you copy? These are all things that you can also use Minea for if you'd like. Or if you want a free version, just go and search keywords on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So for example, if you're selling a microcurrent device, just type in microcurrent. Then you're gonna wanna look at the reviews on Amazon so you can figure out what works, what doesn't, what are people upset about, where can you improve? For example, if they're saying that it's a not very durable product, try to find a supplier that has a more durable version of it. And don't worry, I'll show you exactly how to find a supplier in just a moment. You can also use tools like Google Trends, which allows you to see different keywords and what the search volume has been for that keyword over time. Another great strategy is just to engage with your audience. Go straight to the source. Run some polls, ask questions, just get feedback from your community. This will not only help you understand what your audience wants, but it'll also help your audience become invested in the process of building this brand with you. And when people feel like they're a part of something, they buy into it. You'd be surprised at how many product ideas come from the people who already follow you. Step number three, sourcing your product. Sourcing is one of the most important steps in this entire process. When you're selling things to your audience, you have to make sure you're selling something that is really high quality, that does what it says it'll do and isn't going to take 2 or 3 weeks to arrive. The supplier that I use is called Ship to the Moon, and they have completely changed the game for content creators who want to start brands without having to buy all this upfront inventory. So let me show you how. They have no minimum order quantity, so you don't have to worry about spending $20,000 on inventory without having any idea if you're even going to sell it. Instead, you only pay for the product when someone places the order, and then Ship to the Moon will send it directly to your customer. It's a really low risk way to get started, especially if this is your first product. You're not going to have to pack boxes and print shipping labels and make trips to the post office. When someone comes to your website, they make a purchase, Ship to the Moon does the rest for you. They've even got custom packaging options, so you can put your logo directly on the product or on the box. This allows your brand to look really professional right out the gate. Same as Minea, I'll leave a link to them in the description for you to go check them out. It's free to sign up, so there's no credit card or anything like that. So you can go down there and check them out. Step number 4 is to build your brand. Your brand is what's going to make your product stand out. It's not just about the logos or the colors, it's about the story that you're telling. Why does your product exist? What problem does it solve, and who is it for? Your branding should resonate with your audience and make them feel more connected. For example, if your audience values sustainability, make that part of your messaging. Show them how your product is ethically made and eco-friendly. If they care about luxury, focus on premium materials and sleek packaging. Consistency is really key here. Everything from your website to your Instagram posts should reflect your brand's identity. Step number 5 is to create your store. The platform that I recommend using is Shopify. Shopify is super user-friendly, and they're made so that anybody with any skill level can get up and running in a day. When you're creating your store, focus on 3 key things. High quality photos, so show your product in use and from multiple angles. Clear product descriptions, so highlighting key features, benefits, and why your product is the perfect fit for your audience. And number 3, just make it easy to navigate. Make it really simple for people to find what they're looking for and complete their purchase. This is something that Shopify does really, really well already, but just make sure to keep that in mind. A key takeaway from this when you're building your website is to really focus on your visuals. If your photos and your branding look really professional, people are more likely to trust you and more likely to buy. This brings us to step number 6, which is the part that you're already good at. Use your content to showcase your product. This is going to be the biggest needle mover for you. Create videos that show how the product works, how it solves a problem, or how it fits into your audience's lifestyle. The key here is to promote the product without promoting the product. It's something that I like to call the no pitch pitch. Instead of sitting in front of the camera and saying, you should buy this product. Instead, you're going to integrate it into your video and show it in action, show what makes it so good. This brings us to part 3. Why is this so powerful? Every time somebody makes a purchase, you're converting them from TikTok, Instagram, YouTube's customer into your customer. You're no longer having to rely on views or the algorithm to make money. You're building something that continues to pay you whether you post that day or not. And the platforms, they just become tools, not your entire business. You have the control, you have the stability, and most importantly, you have the freedom. The TikTok ban might feel like a threat, but really it's an opportunity. It's your chance to take control and build something real that you own. If you found value in this video, leave a thumbs up, drop some sort of constructive comment. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.